The sky at night. We have been using the stars to navigate for thousands of years. There's lots of constellations out there that we all recognise, perhaps even without knowing. This is a guide that explains how to find north using them. The Earth spins on an axis, and we have labelled either end the North and South Pole. The stars stay still as the Earth spins around the Sun. The Earth has some imaginary lines running around it, including the Equator, which divides the northern and southern hemisphere. There are also the Tropics of Cancer and the Tropics of Capricorn, and the Arctic Circle and the Antarctic Circle. We are in the northern hemisphere, and we can see just over half the sky. Almost directly above the North Pole sits one of the brightest stars in the sky, though not the brightest, known as the North Star, the Pole Star, Polaris. Its constant position means you can locate north using it. First find Ursa Major. It's the one that looks like a saucepan, known as the Plough or the Big Dipper. Ursa Major is actually made up of about 14 visible stars to make the Great Bear, 7 of which are the most obvious, which make it look like a saucepan. Over the course of 24 hours, it appears to make its way around the Arctic Circle. All the time, the right-hand edge of the saucepan, made up of 2 stars, can be used as a pointer. Start by drawing an imaginary line between those 2 stars. Next, look at the distance between. Continue that line up 5 times that distance to reach Polaris. Now, let's put it into practice. You're out for a lovely evening walk on a beautiful starry night, and you want to work out which way you are going. First, locate Ursa Major. Next, identify the 2 pointer stars and use them to create that imaginary line towards Polaris. Now you can draw an imaginary vertical line directly down to the horizon. You have just found north. You can use the same technique with other constellations, including Cassiopeia. That's the W-shaped one. Imagine a line across the top of the W, then a second line at 90 degrees to the first, which again leads you to Polaris.